Hi everyone. Before we dive into the platform, I want to quickly explain why we built YTMetrix. If you're a creator today, you're likely drowning in data but starving for actual insights. You're probably using a combination of tools like YouTube Studio, which just tells you what happened, or vidIQ, or ViewStats, or TubeBuddy. Now, don't get me wrong, these are fantastic tools for SEO, keyword ranking, and seeing what actually happened. But that's exactly why they stop. They tell you your retention dropped at 30 seconds, but they never tell you why. Was it the pacing? Was it a tonal shift? You have no idea of knowing, and they leave you guessing. While the current tools give you quantitative metrics like views, CTR, and watch time, they completely ignore the qualitative attributes, which is the actual content of your video. They can't tell the difference between a high energy vlog and a deep dive tutorial. They just see numbers. This leaves you guessing. You're stuck conflating correlation with causation, assuming that just because two lines moved together on a graph, one caused the other. Now, that is a dangerous way to run a channel, and that is the gap we are here to fill. And that brings us to YTMetrix. YTMetrix isn't just another stats dashboard. It is a decision engine. We move you from guessing to knowing by combining standard quantitative metrics with a deep regression analysis for qualitative content attributes. It's built to be the holistic operating system for your entire media business. Let's see how it works. First, we ground everything in causation and regression analysis. We don't just show you that views went up, we mathematically determine which variable caused that spike. Was it the thumbnail color, the topic, or the upload time? But we didn't stop at deep analysis. We built a suite of tools to manage the actual workflow of being a creator. For example, you can manage multiple channels through YTMetrix. Say, for example, your work channel, your personal channel, your shorts channel, all of them, you can switch between them with ease without ever having to log in and log out into the system. Secondly, we also have automated weekly reports where you can configure multiple email addresses that receive an automated weekly report where for whatever channels you manage based on what you actually want to see, which is a collection of all the actionable insights and prioritized list of fixes that you can do for your channel. And thirdly, we also have tools that are creator research tools, which replaces your entire scattered spreadsheets. Now you can build keyword and channel watch lists directly inside the app to track trends and competitors in real time. While YouTube Studio tells you what happened, YTMetrix tells you what to do differently. So that's the theory. Now let me show you how this actually works in practice. Like I actually gave you a very quick sneak peek into what the app does. Let's start with keyword research, right? So when you have an idea for a topic, say for example, iPhone 7 review, you want to know what all other people are doing, what videos are trending, and across what regions also. You can do all of that with ease over here. You can choose whether to see only shorts or regular or any of the other filters. And when you hit search, it shows you all the top trending videos along with a view per hour indicator that shows you how each of these videos are actually performing. Now, when it comes to regression analysis, like I said, once you have the channel data into the system, you can choose a dependent variable and an independent variable and run a regression analysis to see where your best performing content lies in what part of the spectrum and what is it that you need to focus on. Now you can also do a channel audit for say any different kind of channel that you are familiar with and you want to keep track of. So let's just say I like Vsauce and I want to see what Vsauce is up to. What is their channel parameters? How are they performing? What is their subscribers? What are their regular videos versus short videos? Everything that I can see about this particular channel. And if I want to track this particular channel, I can just simply select track channel. Now, when I add track channel, that is one part of the watch list that you can do. What you can also do is open any of the content that you're through channel audit you're referring to and you can actually add topics to the watch list. Now, because that particular video didn't have any video, let me just show you an example of how that works in a channel that actually has these topics. Yes. So as you can see inside Vox's channel, you can see all of these different topics that this video has tagged to. Now I want to see all the different, how New York City as a keyword is performing. I can just save this. And when I come into my watch list, I can immediately see how, because Vsauce is just added, we won't be able to have any data. But for historically added channels, you can see that it tells you how the subscriber growth has been, how the view growth has been. And it also shows you any new uploads that the channel might have published since the time you actually watch listed them. Now, this is applicable also for keywords where we just added New York City. That's why we don't have any data for it. But for the data, for the keywords that we have added previously, you will show the trending information. You will see the top 3 videos for that particular keyword. You will also see a trending score, average views, max velocity, and anything and everything that will help you to perform your content strategy better. I'll come to what Idea Explorer means in a little bit. But before that, I'll show you the different kinds of channels. You have owned channels. You have delegate channels that somebody else owns, which you can import into the app. And once you have all the data into the system, I mean, this is obviously my work channel where we have limited data, but for the simplicity's sake, let me just show you how this channel detailed dashboard looks like. Now, this is what the detailed dashboard of a channel looks like, but most of you that are seeing this wouldn't want to see this particular view and get overwhelmed by all the data. So for those of you who don't want to do that, we have the simplified dashboard view, which is a crunch of everything that your channel has been doing in simple plain text. Now, how this is generated, let's come back to videos for an instance. This is your collection of all the videos that you have, which also includes tags like short and long form, and it also classifies your unlisted videos as well. Now, when you open any one of these videos, say for example, this one, which is the top performing video for this channel, I can see all the metrics that are related to this particular video, and I can also have AI insights. Now, this AI insights include what this particular topic is, what is the aspect ratio that is working, what is the depth that we are operating in, and an option to create segments. I'll explain what segments are in a little bit, but we also have an option to add topics, which can be added to the keyword watch list to show if anybody else is creating any content on this particular keyword, it just shows up automatically. And it also has the content structure, what is the outline, the depth analysis, and related content ideas. Now you can save any of these content ideas, which goes into the Idea Explorer. This is what I meant when I said that we will revisit this later. From the Idea Explorer, you can develop any of these ideas with the help of AI to generate more meaningful insights. Now, I'll just show you how the AI insights work for a video that doesn't have it yet. Let's just pull up this video, right? Let's pull up this video and go into AI insights. And as soon as I click Get AI Insights, the system understands what the content of the video is in terms of the audio and also in terms of the visuals. And it tells you what is it exactly that is working for this particular video and what is it that is not working for that video. And the best of it all of these AI generations are RAG ready, meaning an embedding is created as soon as you run AI insights for any particular video, which means all your videos, all the channel content that you have in your channel is used to generate richer, deeper AI-based insights. Now you can see that this has identified the type of video this is with a confidence score. It identifies that this is a vertical video with 9:16 resolution. It has short tag to it. It shows a content depth indicator, which is better content depth than the one that we saw previously. You can see a segment that is automatically getting created. You can also create a segment from here, and topics are there. performance summary is there, which is again, this takes into account the quantitative numbers, how this particular video has performed, and then it tells you what is it that you need to do better and where the opportunities are and where the strengths are. And it also outlines the content structure. So this is how your AI model knows what is the exact content that we are talking about. And then it shows depth analysis and content areas, everything that you can pretty much use, just like I showed you previously. Now, the other thing that I want to show you is the main dashboard, which is an aggregation of all the different metrics across your videos. So it basically, at a glance, it shows you what are the top 5 performing videos. The videos with the AI badge are basically have AI insights that are enriching the information, and they are also embedded with vector embeddings. So they are readily available for AI generated semantic insights. Now you also see a dynamic topic profile that outlines where exactly is your inclination towards topics are. Now you can see that this particular channel creates mostly around quality management with a good blend of technology and manufacturing, which is the direction that the channel is currently expanding in. But at any time in the future, the channel might decide to expand in any of these other topics, and the topic profile chart will reflect automatically. It shows you what is the different types of content that is working for your channel. It shows you what works best and what is the best theme that works for your channel. And it also shows you the rationale of why that particular theme works with the number of views that are available for the videos that are contained within that channel. Now, when you notice each of the video detail pages, the AI insights that are available inside each video detail page has an option where it outlines the areas for improvement, where the gaps are, and where is it that you could actually additionally build on. And when you come back over here, you can see that those are the topics that are aggregated across all of these videos, and it tells you what are the things that you could potentially expand into. And it also shows what your strengths are. And likewise, it shows you all the list of ideas that you can do, along with the rationale on why the app thinks it is a best fit for your channel at this particular point. Now, when you save this as an idea, go into Idea Tracker and develop it, what it basically gives you is an outline of what that content should be. Very similar to what this particular video has for existing videos. It outlines what is the structure, what is the outline that you need to follow, and what is the one-line summary of the content that you need to talk about. Now, once you have the insights that are readily available, refreshing the analytics is as simple as just clicking on this button, and it pulls the latest metric from YouTube directly. As you can see that it has refreshed all the data, and we see the updated information inside the channel detail dashboard. But obviously, most of you would not want to spend your time looking at numbers. This dashboard that clearly tells you what is working, what is not working, what are the topics that you're leaning into, and what are the next set of ideas that you need to focus on. I think this is what YTMetrix is meant to do. Right now, we are on a private beta, which means we are onboarding a limited set of creators on a controlled fashion so that we can make sure that the insights that are being generated are grounded in real creator context, and it doesn't have any of the AI hallucinations or the psychophancy that comes along with AI products. That's why YTMetrix is. And if you like what you see, please feel free to sign up our private beta waitlist, and we'd be happy to take you in and walk you through on a personalized demo. Thank you.